You didn't even bother to ask whether I was injured or not. Hurts my feelings.
After all these years, I know you better than that, Gray.
Your Majesty, why did we come all the way out here to fight a bunch of crazed, bloodthirsty bandits?
We didn't have a choice. They raised the alarm, letting everyone know they had armed forces trying to storm the walls. I thought it was the army from the other world. We did what we were supposed to, rushed to their defense, and what did we find? Soldiers from the other kingdoms turned rogue! Listen to me. You don't have time to lie about. The bandits will be coming back. It's time to bury the bodies and reinforce all the gates. The rest of my people are coming. But they're still 3 days away. If you can hold out that long, the Order of the Rose will avenge your fallen in battle. 3 days!
Your Highness, with all due respect.
What is it? You want to surrender?
Of course not. Still, I'm hoping there's a way to settle this without bloodshed.
There certainly is. Open the gates and let them in. And after that, prepare to give them everything. Let your men be shackled. Let your women get raped. Leave all the decisions to them and allow them to do as they please. Just let them ravage and enslave everyone. It'll be the first step toward a beautiful relationship.
You speak facetiously.
Of course I am. I'm trying to illustrate a point. I know it's not an easy thing to think about, but pretending it's not as bad as it really is will not help you. You will lose everything.
I hope you enjoy.
It lacks in flavor and sufficiency.
When one is physically spent, eating extremely rich foods can actually shut the body down.
Oh, really? You've dealt with a situation like this before?
Of course, I am a native of the city of Rosa, which is now a loyal part of the Empire.
Very well. I shall be resting in your guest room. Bring me any urgent messages right away.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Oh, and, what will you do if I don't wake immediately?
I have a nice cold pitcher of water to pour on you, if it comes to that.
Fine, that should work. There aren't many true soldiers here. The bravest militiamen are always among the first to die. Morale is getting low. My first battle should have been glorious. But this is pathetic. Listen! Today all of you are members of the Order. Knighthood is a privilege, nothing less than an honor. Live up to your title with your heart and soul. Yes, ma'am. I'd like to introduce the man behind our training. He is Master Gray Coaldo. Well, sir, what should be our first course?
Now let me see. I'd say we begin with the basics, which would be the march. It's only her first day, Highness. So tell me something. Are you truly serious about making this an order of knighthood?
Of course I am. Now, I'm aware something like working with me must be beneath you and all. I know my father ordered you. I'm sure you have better things to do than babysit the concubine's princess.
A concubine, eh? Well, my birth wasn't glamorous either, if you don't mind me saying so, Princess. Perhaps you and I have more in common than you think. I guess it's good to have company.
Master Gray? All right then, wear us out. Train us like you want to kill us.
In the name of Emperor Molto Sol Augustus, the Order of the Rose is hereby called into duty.
Honor guard, time and time again. That's all we ever do. God damn him. We have to be more than just ornamentation for his parades.
Patience, Your Majesty. Someday, we will need to be ready when your father calls upon the order.
Why don't we try this?
take all of your knights from the Order of the Rose and scout the situation for us.
What? Do you mean it? You want me to take my people?
Well, why not? We've been longing to prove that your knights are doing more than just marching and color guard. So, here's your chance.
Consider the mission done, Your Majesty. My Order of the Rose is finally sent to the battlefield. And yet... The enemy! They're here!
We're not entirely sure of what's going on out there. You might want to take a look.
What the hell is that?
What's that carriage armored with?
Is that made of iron?
Identify yourselves. If you're not our enemy, come into the open now.
That staff of hers. Only a Linden wizard can wield one. And an elf. If they know how to combine their powers, it could end up being a serious problem. Rory Mercury's with them?
Rory the Reaper. That's definitely not good.
I saw her performing her rituals a few weeks ago.
Why would an apostle of Imroyd choose to join a band of brigands?
Well, it wouldn't really surprise me much.
What?
The gods' decisions seem to be acts of whimsy sometimes.
I wouldn't say that around the Oracle if I were you, Princess.
Perhaps. But even the gods can be damn fools.
Ah! Oh, holy hell, I did not just hear that.
So what are we going to do? They're on their way.
If these bandits already have Rory the Reaper on their side, then we need to consider the city already lost.
That's true.
That being said, we still don't know if they're truly our enemy. What do we do? Okay, if this group is not our adversaries, we certainly want them to join us.
Huh?
Welcome to Italica, friends! Oh, did I, that was me, huh?
Lieutenant, you there? Lieutenant!
See,
Lieutenant, come in.
What is wrong with you? What kind of person just shoves the door open without even looking? Even dwarves and pixies are more careful than that. What are you, some kind of goblin?
Hello there. You're not dead yet, are you?
Okay, then. I guess they decided to let us in?
3-1, Chief. Are you there? Come back.
3-1.
I'm glad you finally woke up. I almost decided to move in.
Yeah. Give me a minute before you do anything crazy. I need to look around.
You got it.
So, which one of you fine folks is in charge here, anyway?
Wait, what? Everyone! You're in the presence of Her Majesty, the third Princess Pina Colada. Show some respect.
Huh?
The princess?
Huh?
Pina Colada?
This is the fortified city of Italica, where the Tessali and Appian ways come together, which makes it extremely vital for trade. This city and the surrounding area was governed by the family of Count Folmar for generations. However, the Count took ill recently and passed away, leaving a political power struggle between his daughters. The two oldest were married into other families, but there was still a custody battle. They had a third sister, Mui. She happens to be the only legitimate successor of the Folmar family throne.
I guess that kind of thing happens here in your world too then, huh?
Hey, Tommy, wait, did you just understand what she said?
Yeah, a little. I'm starting to pick up bits and pieces of your language. Here and there, anyway. Maybe I got special powers when I hit my head.
And then the Empire decided to send their divisions through the gate. All of our nobles were ordered to send troops from their kingdoms to join the Empire in the fight. In the end, none of them made it back here. Public order in the city has deteriorated. With no soldiers or anyone skilled in public service, it's complete chaos. The mistress of the Fulmar fiefdom is sitting on the other side of this door. She is Princess Mui, Fulmar's countess.
That kid?
If I remember correctly, she'll be 11 this year.
She may be head of the family, but she's never been taught the violent art of leading an army. So for now, I'm commanding what's left of her militia until she can.
Okay, I understand.
Let me get this straight. You're offering to help us defend the city.
Yeah. I don't think any of the merchants here are in the mood to buy dragon scales right now.
Very well then. I'll assign your forces to occupy and guard the south gate.
All out.
Roger! So they're the men in green we've been hearing about. The ones who supposedly defeated the flame dragon.
Looks like they are.
Are you sure it's safe? Should we let the rest of them inside the walls?
We're not in a position to be picky with our allies right now. If they say they're here to help, then we must believe them.
What are you talking about? You've got orders to get back here, dummy! Right now!
Yeah, but it looks like we're getting caught up in a little squabble, sir.
And who the hell authorized you to do that? I need you back here without getting shot!
It's funny you should say that. So if it isn't too much trouble, I've got a teensy favor to ask, sir. See what I see?
Yeah. Scouts from the looks of them. 2 battalions behind them, too. Not sure if they're coming here, though.
Yeah, I doubt they're bringing the party to us.
Probably not. 600 guys isn't enough to attack the whole city at once. And they'll stand out against that limestone on the northern cliffs. I'd say the best concealed routes are going to be on the way to the west of the east gates. And of course, you know where that puts us, don't you?
Yeah, just sitting here on our butts. We are playing the decoy. This gate was already damaged during their prior engagement. So her assumption is that if they see just the 12 of us here, they'll attack, and then run into her secondary line once they get past us. That's what her plan is, anyway.
Do you really think they would go for that, Lieutenant?
Well, this is where the princess wants us for now, so we'll just sit here, twiddle our thumbs, and see who's dumb enough to drop by. Oh, yeah. Tell her we don't need that bonfire, either.
Is that the last one?
Lieutenant? Here, it's getting dark.
Thanks, you're the best. Furuta, see what we can do about keeping the bad guys on the other side.
You got it, boss.
Hey, Tommy, dear.
Huh?
Why are you helping the princess of an empire that attacked your homeland?
To protect the people of this town, Rory.
You really meant that? Wow.
Of course I did. I mean, why wouldn't I? Damn it. Come on, get on there.
Let me have a look at it.
Huh?
I'll keep it steady.
I'd appreciate that. Do you care about what's going on?
Emroy is a god of battle, you know, where death and destruction come with the territory. But there is motive. It is the most important thing. If your purpose isn't righteous, then deception will sully your soul.
Well, since I wasn't lying when I said I want to help, I guess there's no problem. But I do have another reason. I want to show them a different way. That we're not this big enemy of theirs. I want the princess to understand she can talk with us.
I like it. I really, really like it. Your fear.
Huh?
I can feel it coming off
Fear?
of you. You'll burn into her soul. I just know it. I am wholly looking forward to helping you in the upcoming battle, sweetie. It's been so long since I could let loose. This should be superb.
That's not exactly what I meant.
Here it comes! Archer, counter volley! Get a message to the princess. We've made contact with the enemy at the eastern wall.
They're at the east gate? Why, way over there? We were supposed to fight them right here.
I got 0311. They couldn't have timed it out any better, could they?
Those bandits out there used to be regular army. They still know a thing or two.
Has anybody from the East Gate asked for us?
Nope, nothing yet.
Okay.
Pick them off the wall. Don't let an arrow go to waste. Ah.
closer. I got this. I got you. You like that? The rest of this should be easy. Did these fools come here to just die in a meaningless battle?
So this is war. I've imagined its reality so many times, but I had no concept of its true horror.
Get it open!
Stay calm.
You sons of bitches!
Someone stop him!
Follow Nikolai! Kill them all!
No!
It can't be. This has to stop.
Where are all the others? Where are the men in green?
Even if I were to call for them, they'll never come. I already put them at the south gate as a sacrifice for the rest of us.
Well, boss?
Yeah, I know. Come on, princess. What are you gonna do?
How does the dolphin sound?
Darn. I thought he was on the right. I would have got him midair. That would have been the greatest play of my life.
Ratio. Look at it! I got big hands! Hey guys! You doing alright? Yeah. Just showing everyone my big hands.
Yo, get the fuck out of my boot camp, kids.
Do him some harm. Got him. I waited for him to kill him, dude. Oh my god. That was so good.
Pleb, these are plebs that play like
Oh my
this.
god, they're like right behind me.
You go and shoot bad guys.
Oh no. I'm dead.
Какая шведя, давай, а?
Let me use.
Okay, I'm gonna go there straight.
Kena react.
See if I can Kobayashi this one.
Kobayashi.
Oh, did he go in?
Sekali
Oh.
dia macam
Oh!